Look at those bushy eyebrows and those red eyes. So tall too. I guess you could say the devil is a handsome man. You can click out the video now. Jesus Christ, I might just have to hold the cross upside down for this one, because this comic has some unholy things in there. This comic is about Idris, a CEO who's a 32,000-year-old demon who despises humans for not all seeing the same way he does with principles. And throughout this comic, he really shows it, and it really makes him a nightmare. A literal nightmare.
A nightmare. Literally a nightmare.
But then we meet Marya, I don't know how to say her name. Honestly, I don't like fighting with this shit through comics. I can't do it. She's a struggling intern who's also studying hard in a university. She's an extremely hard worker, might I say myself. I wish I could do that. I'm still struggling in high school. And the funny thing of it all is that she's working under him. I mean, it's a bit predictable, but you know, yeah. Now, throughout this comic, he's developing an interest in her, and he's becoming a hypocrite, since it looks like it might interfere with his work, you know? Breaking his own rules, maybe. Which is a date, you know? You can't convince me otherwise. You're better off arguing with a wall than me right now. And they look cute as hell! That was a pun, but not really a pun, but I'm trying to make a... Okay, oh my god. Whatever, I'm just gonna keep this short and simple, and let's just get to my thoughts on the comic. My thoughts so far on the story, it's providing something interesting and disparate to a lot of other romance comics with its concepts of reincarnated demons and working with humans without real chaos and keeping it secret. And I truly believe this comic shouldn't be this underrated because not only does it provide an art style that is sharp and consistent constantly, it provides side characters with different preferences and diversity, even with one of the main characters, unlike a lot of other comics. And you know, it's actually refreshing to see characters that leave the base skin color of white. Now, there aren't too many characters, and we're still learning about the ones we have currently. Now, Marya, she's pretty sensible, and she's really relatable with common personality traits. And she does end up being different the more we're getting into her, the more we're being shown of her. And as for the rest of them, we're still learning. But Idris is a nightmare. A literal nightmare.
A nightmare. Literally a nightmare.
Hot, but a nightmare. Thus far, I'm enjoying this comic, and I was also recommended this by that one otaku girl. I'll leave a picture of her up there. She's really active on my page, so thank you. I love you. Would I recommend it to you? Yes, this comic was also restarted, by the way. I don't know why. I should probably ask, but I definitely rate this comic a 8.7 out of 10 since I didn't struggle too much with reading this comic, and it's very different, and the theme, the art is just really gripping, you know, and it's still consistent. It's still consistent, you know, and yeah. But if you enjoyed this short little video, leave a like, share the video, and subscribe if you want. Do all that. If you do not read this comic, I really recommend you do. Go check it out. Links down below, and I'll see you guys out. Peace.